Wiggy is doing his best to hold on to Jalen right now. Like, Jalen still has had his spurts, but for the most part, like, Wiggins is doing the best job on Jalen individually that I think.
I can't do this, bro.
What you mean?
I just can't.
What you mean?
I can't do this, bro.
What you mean?
I just can't.
Your man shooting 34%.
I just can't do this, bro. I just can't sit here.
What you mean?
And act like Boston's not losing this series because of Boston. There's nobody.
I really feel like Golden State is losing because of Golden State.
No, there's nobody on the Warriors side of the floor besides Stephen Curry who even deserves to be mentioned as like a surprising, like, what? Like, and I like Kevin. I'm fine with Kevon Looney. I'm not fine with the Andrew Wiggins thing. I'm fine with the Kevon Looney thing.
Jason's struggled.
Jason's been struggling no matter what. It's because of Jason, though. Like, it's all because of them. It's not like it's nothing. It's not nothing, but it's not.
Okay.
It's just not, bro. It's just not. And I can't sit here for another 30 minutes and
bro,
act like Golden State is doing something.
They are, bro.
That's fine. They are because they have to. They're playing basketball and they're playing good basketball. And it wouldn't be. I'm not trying to. And that's the fine line I'm trying. But I can't. I can't, bro. Sit here and act like Boston's not shooting themselves in the foot over and over.
I feel like Golden State is shooting
again.
themselves in the foot.
In what ways?
I feel like Golden State shoots themselves in the foot. One, Draymond and the shenanigans, bro. You bring the shenanigans, like the tax, the pointless fouls. You spread that.
I think Draymond only got one tech the whole series.
Yeah, and that's the tech we've been talking about, like since the top of the series. But you set the tone off with that book. You set the tone off.
I'll give you this. I think Draymond played his hand too early in the series in game 2.
It's Draymond.
I think they know they're not the better team.
It's Clay. Like, bro, it's
they
Clay
know they're not the better team.
It's Clay
bro.
not showing up, bro. Like,
Clay had one game.
What you mean?
He had one game in game 3. No, game 3. They lost that game. The Clay game they lost. He had a good quarter in game 4.
But he's been ass though.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's literally been a Stephen Curry.
But it's been
effort.
consistent. But this has been consistent.
Jordan Poole has been inconsistent.
This has all been consistent though. This is the Golden State team we've seen all playoffs.
But
they've been the same team for the last 3 rounds: the finals, the conference finals, and the second round. Jordan Poole played great in the first round.
It's been Jordan Poole with the difference as far as
Jordan Poole has not been great since they played the Nuggets.
All right, so we saying
this is what they are.
You're putting this in the playoff vacuum, right?
But that's what's happening. Steph hadn't played before they got to the offs. He had missed 20 games.
There was never a point in the season where we thought Boston Celtics were better than the Golden State Warriors as a team.
Who?
The people.
Bro, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Is that the problem? Is it the problem that you a Boston fan?
It's not about
why we wrong and you right? Because you a Boston fan?
Right.
At no point in the season has anybody ever said, "Yo, Boston is better than Golden State."
They never had a reason to. They're in two different conferences.
Got a reason to now.
They're playing each other is why there's a reason to. They're in 2 completely different conferences. There's no reason to compare them all
when
season.
we do the preseason matchups, bro,
but why
a lot
would
of
we
people was
compare
not picking no Golden State versus no Boston Celtics, bro. Like, we're not about to do this, son. Like, you are the deep dive Boston Celtics fan, okay? So you got certain expectations. You speak from a certain place.
Are you sitting there telling me they're not the better team, bro?
I ain't say that.
So what are we arguing about?
I'm saying you're putting it in a vacuum.
I'm not. I just said they were the better team.
I'm talking about the public expectation.
I'm talking about basketball. I said they're the better team. You made an argument that I said that because I'm a fan. So I'm asking you, as a non-Boston fan, do you think they're the better basketball team?
So look, man, the Warriors are playing horrible.
There's your answer.
No, the Warriors are playing horrible.
They're playing like the Warriors.
I feel like a top tier Warriors team is better than a top tier.
I disagree with that 100% because Boston is a top tier. The Golden State team is not maxing out at where Boston is defensively, and even their max offensively may not even be barely better than Boston. I mean, Boston is on the top of their game offensively. They're just as dangerous as Golden State. Golden State is more dangerous because they have Steph. Because they have Steph, they're more dangerous. Right. But if Boston's defense maxes out at a 10, I think Golden State's maxes out at like an 8. And if Golden State's offense matches out at a 10, I think Boston's matches out at a 9. And that's all I'm saying. They are the better team. They're bigger. They're longer. They're athletic. They can shoot. Everybody on their team can put the ball on the floor and get you a bucket besides Robert Williams.
So why are we tied 2-2, bro?
Because they do not believe it.
Get the hell out of here, man.
Because they don't believe it. If they believed it, bro, this would be 3-1 right now.
Maybe because Golden State.
And that goes into being a better team. It goes into it. And that's why I say it's close. But it's not that close. It's not as close. Right now, people think Golden State the better team. And I'm saying it shouldn't even be. If Golden State beats Boston, bruh, it should be like disappointing. People should look at Boston and be like, bruh, y'all let that slip through your hands.
That's you. That's not the public.
That's the problem I have, is that we look at Steph and it's like Clay and Draymond and we go, okay, 3 championships, 5 finals appearances, all of this experience. They're supposed to win. And I'm like, yeah. But no, they're not actually, because they only have one guy that's going and scoring points.
Because Clay's not playing well, bro.
But Clay has not been playing well. Clay has given you 1, maybe 2 games a
Let's
series.
true that if he did play better, that we wouldn't be tied 2-2.
Boston has played better than this throughout the playoffs. Golden State has not played better than this throughout the playoffs. This is as good as they've played. This is as consistent as they've been playing all playoffs. Boston has played better than this.
That's sad.
The first series, Golden State played better.
Which one?
And they're playing Denver.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's Denver. Nobody was out there. It was Jokic and Bones.
Shout out my nigga Bones.
You know what I'm saying? Golden State is playing as the same as they've been playing, and Boston is playing worse. How can we? And it's tied 2-2
because we know that Golden State can be better. It's not like
how much better.
But we also know
Boston can also be a lot better.
But
Jason Tatum scored 46 points in in an elimination game against Giannis. Jason Tatum looked at Giannis in the face and said, "What? This my shit."
Even above that, Jason Tatum walked into the arena with a Kobe wristband on his arm.
Bro, eliminated Giannis in a game 7, bruh. Are you telling me you can't score over Gary Payton II? Bro, stop. That's what I'm saying. I can't do this for 30 minutes, bro, because it's not about Golden State or Boston or fandom. It's about Giannis, bro. This is what this is all about. This is all about Giannis. You keep making this about my fandom. This is about Giannis, bro. These niggas stared down Giannis, dog. Jason Tatum gave Giannis 46 on the road, facing elimination, and you can't lay the ball up over Steph?
I'm just thinking about Giannis all the time.
Hey, I love it.
But I'm saying, bro. It
sounds good.
You hear me though. You do hear me, right?
I'm hearing you too.
Like, bro,
It's just very impressive, son. Like,
these niggas is like 6'4".
I was not expecting you to go.
Like, dog. That's what this is about. This is not about Boston.
I did not expect you to go. That was amazing.
Like, come on, bro.
Oh, that's gonna be a soundbite on Instagram. That was amazing.
Come on, bro.
This man, biggest NBA Files takeaway is about Giannis.
It's about Giannis, bro.